This video is going to be called What Not to Say to a Piercer, You Dumb Dogs. Let's get into it. So there's a whole bunch of things that you probably just shouldn't say, either when you are inquiring about getting a piercing or when you're in the room ready to have someone shove a needle through your body. There's just a few things you just really shouldn't say. This person's already going to hurt you. They can prolong the hurt for longer than you would like them to if they really feel the need to, if you've pissed them off enough, pretty much. The first thing you definitely shouldn't say is either that you're not going to clean it or you're not going to purchase their solutions that they have to clean it at the piercing studio. This can range from you telling them you're going to clean it with methylated spirits or like tea tree oil or something like that. If you're telling them any of these things, or you straight up are just like, no, I don't need anything to clean it with, that is when the piercer gives up, basically. As a piercer, once someone says that to you, you're pretty much like, yep, alright, this person thinks they know everything, good fucking luck, dog. You can go and see what happens, and these are always the people who end up coming back because the piercing isn't healing, or it's infected, or something's gone wrong because of their failure to look after it and clean it properly. If you're going to tell them this at the beginning or throughout the piercing process, they're not going to help you with giving you extra tips or extra cleaning advice, because half the time they're just like, alright, whatever, you work it out then. We spend enough time trying to inform people and educate people on how to do it. If you're shutting it down before they can even tell you, most of the time you're just fucking yourself. Another thing you definitely shouldn't say is make a comment on how expensive something is, or how cheap so-and-so can do it, or whatever you want to say about the price. If you've got such a problem with the price, why are you here? Why are you getting the piercing? Like, people will complain about it, yet still go through with getting the piercing. It's really irritating because it's like, fine, go do it yourself, get your gross friend to pierce you. When you think about a piercing, the price of it really isn't that much compared to other things that we pay for on a day-to-day basis. You're paying for it to be done properly. Technically, it's a luxury. It's something that you don't need, so why are you sitting here complaining to me about the price? You don't need it, don't fucking get it. Because technically the piercing itself is only the first of other prices that are involved in a piercing. Maybe have a thought about the fact that maybe the piercing life just ain't for you. If you're wanting anything like piercings, tattoos, modifications, colourful hair, anything like this, it costs money to get the look that you want. Maybe just the life of a neutral self is what is in store for you, and have fucking fun with that, you straight motherfucker. Another thing you just don't want to say is this going to hurt? Kill them all. Like, what? It probably took me a total of, I don't know, a month as a piercer to get fed up with that, probably even less. One little question that I just started saying, yep, and I didn't give them any more or any less than that. It was just, yep, it's gonna hurt. Because if you're gonna ask something stupid like that, then you're gonna get the answer. Yep, it's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt a little bit. What do you want? Another one that can't stand ya. Ask if your friend or like your mum can come in the room. If you want to do this, do it yourself, because there's nothing more annoying than having someone hanging over you while you're trying to perform a piercing. Like, the mum just has 50,000 questions because the mum doesn't want the kid doing it, so she's talking to you like you are forcing the child to do it or some shit like that. Like, the parent has literally signed a form to say, I'm allowing this to happen, yet they talk to you like you forced the kid to do it. Don't bring your mothers or your friends into the room. Most of the time, the people who want the parent in the room or the friend in the room are annoying as it is. We don't need a extra annoying additive to that. Be a big boy. Another thing just not to say to a piercer is if they're going through, say, the aftercare or how long it takes for healing or anything like that, just don't pull up with the old, oh, I'm a super quick healer, this like doesn't apply to me. As soon as it's pierced, it's healed on me, on me, not on other people, but on me. Like, I know what you're saying, but like on other people, yeah, it takes them so long to heal, but me, healed straight away. No, you are so wrong. Everyone will say it was healed within like 2 days. It was healed within a week or whatever. Or all my other piercings are healed within a week. You may think they're healed within a week because they don't feel like sore to touch, but you are also probably one of the people who is touching it when you shouldn't be touching it. How would you know if it was healed? You wouldn't know because you're probably going, oh, it doesn't feel sore. It's healed. Well, you're already doing one thing wrong by putting filthy, disgusting hand germs into your freshly pierced ear, but whatever, you know best. No matter what piercing you get, every piercing is going to heal differently. One piercing may heal quickly, one piercing may never heal. It's a bit of a Russian roulette with all piercings, like you never know your body to each specific piercing.